Let's go. It's Lunchtime with Luc and Belly, brought to you by TTR Studios.
Welcome back, folks. Oh, man, this one feels good. Something's cooking, and it feels really good. Belly, I'm so hungry.
I'm very hungry right now. I wish we were going to lunch.
I mean, we are
Why didn't
at lunch.
we bring food to this?
That's the whole plan.
Is this catered?
There are no rules. There's no marinate. Marinate has to pay for this, okay? We're not just giving stuff away here because this is not the morning show. The morning show guys have all the fun. They get all the publicity. No. The midday guys are the ones that grind it out. They get no love. They get no free food.
It's
a tough roll.
Free food. I bet Grant and Danny have free food. They have a burger named after them, but Grant and Danny's our midday show. That's our midday show.
I'm going to leave you with
not
this.
every midday show.
A global...
Their burger's delicious. Let me tell you what's on it. It's got fries covered in gravy on the side, and then it's a giant burger with a big slab of patty, cheese, fries, gravy.
Boom. What else do you need? So, this is what we're going to be doing, folks. Having some fun with you. Doing a lot of what you're used to. But what we're thinking is we need all of us to be at our best and firing on all cylinders. And none of us are liking the mornings. Not us at the studio and not you at home.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea the amount of complaints I get? Why do you do things so early? Like, do you realize that it's not just East Coast listeners that you have? Nobody on the West Coast can listen.
Yeah. I mean, it's a perfect example of mornings are made to be silently enjoyed. I enjoy silent mornings. I don't get them, but I enjoy them. Like, when Luch was away this past weekend, I would wake up, not a peep in the entire apartment. I wouldn't even say, there might have been a whole day in here where Sunday, I might not have said any words out loud in the apartment at all. It was dead silent. But you got to imagine, so all those scenes of the morning are drinking that morning coffee during the sunrise. And what do you not hear? You just hear birds and small things.
Sure.
There's no loud noises in the morning. And we can be too loud sometimes.
Oh, there's not a lot of we in that. There's not a lot of we in that, but there's a lot of success.
No, there's no we.
That's me. But there's a lot of success in morning show guys and girls having a lot of energy because it's like you need some. It's like people who need to be woken up. Like they need something to like kind of like, okay, let me grab onto that and like you take me to the morning. You know, and sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
But there is a lot to be said for being too much in the morning, and even I know that. Because, like, I remember when we were at the beach. I just got back from the beach. Man, it was awesome. Oh, can you go to the Google Drive? Okay. And there's a video on there. I want you to grab a video for the people. This is me getting slapped in the ass by the bar owner.
Oh, boy.
There's that.
Oh, boy.
There's also coming up in today's show.
What did you do?
Yeah, there's that. And I'm not going to tell you whether it was under good terms or bad terms. There's also, just so we know what's coming ahead today, when you could expect, video of us breaking a record at another bar that weekend. What record did we break? I will tell you. I know that one. I have video of it.
We'll find it.
We will show you. So first, that's the one. Just have that up in a tab ready to go. Okay, fantastic. I got you down. You're good. You don't have anything. So that's it. It's a straight up and down video my buddy took. I don't know who takes a video on their phone with straight up and down.
I do all the time.
Who does that? What are you doing?
I do all the time.
I was looking at it, but it is really good. He did a good job. It's really funny. Like, I don't even want you to see it. I don't even want you to see it. So it's playing in the background. It's real good. It's I just can't tell you whether or not it's under good terms or bad terms. Me getting slapped in the ass by the bar owner with a paddle.
I believe this is going to be under good terms.
You better hope so. Now, why do you say that?
Because you're a playful guy. You're going to go out there when you decide you're going out. You're going to have fun.
Now, I also can be a little bit much. Let me tell you something. When I get drunk, I can be a little bit much. I think we all saw that on New Year's Eve.
I can be aggressive.
No, I mean I can. And here's a perfect example. Okay, we're at this bar.
You tell the story. I got a good one for you from the other night. So
we're at this bar, and it's my buddy, and it's me, my buddy, and his friend. God, what am I saying? It's me and my two friends. Sorry. Okay, we're best friends from high school, from elementary school. It's like my two best buds. Okay, and one of them gets the hiccups. Now, we had already done this record challenge that involved this group. I've already gotten them involved in our record-breaking challenge.
Yeah.
I'm the little pit bull running to different tables who look like they're fun. And
are you wedding DJing
together.
The bar?
I'm not DJing them.
You're coordinating?
I'm gluing them together. I'm connecting dots. Tables are dots, and I'm connecting them. But there's only so many connecting that you can do, so much. Because then eventually, my buddy at the end of the night, when we kind of started getting a little bit sloppy, we're like 0.3 miles from home, walking home, no worries. Only locals at this bar. It's the Outer Banks. It's pretty much closed for the season in North Carolina. If you don't know this, it's like a really touristy, like during the summer, everybody from the Northern Virginia area goes. It's like the closest decent beach to the south, unless you want to go up north to like Dewey and Ocean City and kind of get laid by, or just get herpes. I did radio
speculation.
I did radio up there. I did the afternoon drive. It was a show, my friends. And it's not because of it's debauchery, and good for that. There should be a place for that. Just know that that's there.
Yeah.
No, where am I at now? I'm lost. I got lost in the debauchery.
So you were at the beach. You're at the bar.
Oh, so anyway. My buddy gets the hiccups, and we're getting a little sloppy, and so I now just hey, hold. Hey, I said to him, hey, do you want these to go away? And he goes, yes, I hate them. And I said, all right, man, you're sure? Yes, I hate hiccups. I said, all right, dude, I'm really sorry, but it's gonna work. Hey, everybody, ladies and gentlemen at the bar, ladies and gentlemen, I started poking them, and I said, guys, I need your help. I need your help. My friend here has the hiccups, okay? And we've got to help him get rid of them because I know he can't stand them. So in front of everybody at the bar, buddy, do me a favor. Just hiccup into my hand right here in front of everybody. Guys, just help me out. Watch him do this. He can do it. I know he can do it. Come on, give me a hiccup right into my hand.
All right, you have me.
I mean, that happened.
No hiccup came.
No, you will 100% of the time, if you do that to someone, their hiccups are gone. That's the fear that we're talking about, like scaring into somebody. That takes over the public, everyone just looking at you. And if you do it the right way, my buddy, when he did it to me, Coach Reed, it was adorable the way he did it. He like so kindly was like, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry to bug you.
But you're a performer.
Yeah, but I'm hammered. I was hammered. So in my mind, I was
more so.
In my mind, I was him. But in reality, I was like, hey, do this. You know what I mean? I can be a little bit much. So the question is, did I get paddled in good faith or bad faith? We'll find out later. Belly, what do you have for the show? You got a lot to do today.
It's funny. Your story kind of relates in the sense of we had a guest come into the bar the other day, and to the point where she wasn't showing signs of intoxication, but she was very chatty. She's one of those people that was just going up to random people and just saying, and here's how she'd always start off. She started off the first conversation with the first guy. So I don't want to start this by saying, I'm not hitting on you right now. I just want to talk to you.
Oh.
I'm like, okay.
Okay. What time is it?
It's only like 7:30, 7 o'clock.
PM.
Yeah, because I'm actually leaving. Okay. I'm the early shift shift that night, so I'm the one that's going to get out, cut early. But as I learn more about this situation, she's going around talking to people only on their cell phones. She's saying, I don't like people on their cell phones. I don't like how people in public nowadays are always on their cell phones, just staring into it and getting into their phones.
This is her public
opinion about cell phones.
And her plight to get them off of them?
And she's in a bar going to people who are by themselves, sitting by themselves on their phones. On their phones.
What?
And telling them how I hate people. I hate how people are always on their phones now, not talk. I like to talk to people. I like to talk to people. I like to get some face-to-face interaction.
I got one for you. We're ordering. Or is this...
What?
Is that... we're ordering. My friend...
Yeah.
She hands us 3 straws because there's 3 of us. And my friend goes, no, we don't need those, and hands them back. And my other friend and I went, actually, we'd both... I'd like a straw.
Why does your friend not want straws?
What? Do you have to see this? Do we have to show the people this?
What are we strawing?
Go to YouTube. We're going to do this. This is what this show is going to be. We're going to hang out together.
What are we strawing?
Go to YouTube.
Oh, my God. What the hell is this?
I don't think you're going to like this. Yeah, that's my... you don't need that. All right, so new tab. So obviously the straws are in the news. And people are really worried about them because it's you can't break them down to be recyclable because they're too small.
DC just outlawed
straws.
Plastic straws.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
We do paper straws.
Go to YouTube. Because I was forced to watch this, and I feel like I have to do the due diligence.
Your friend did this to you in a bar?
Yes. First of all, he wouldn't let us have them. Because listen, it's like one of these cafeteria-type breakfast places.
What am I typing in here?
Turtle straw.
Oh, no. I know that one.
I need to see it.
I know that one.
Well, I don't know that the people do.
Is this person married?
Yeah. You think it's his wife doing this to him? Not allowing him to have straws?
He was turtled, by the way.
No. He is like almost vegan. He's very into... Yeah, this is not that person. I want to know...
That?
Yeah, I guess. Let's find out. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I've seen this one.
All right, well, play it.
I don't want to play this.
Yes, you have
It's graphic
to.
images.
I realize that. The people need to know.
No. People...
Social Media Lounge, do you want to see the video? Let's do that. Leave it up to them. Do you want to see the video or not? Because it's a video of a turtle with just straws stuck up his nose, and they have to like yank them out because these turtles are getting stuck. All these straws stuck up their noses. Why is that happening?
It's not just turtles, though. I don't want to sound stupid
because I don't know a lot about it, but that's disgusting.
All right, so there is so much trash in the ocean. You don't know about this, right?
I know about it.
You don't
I'm
know
just
that
saying,
every time you're
where
eating
does it
fish, you're
end?
intaking plastic.
So why can't I have a straw? I don't want to touch my lips against the glass.
Because plastic is just it doesn't break down. It doesn't
Okay, then don't drink bottled water. You're a jerk.
That's another thing.
You're a jerk.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, isn't it the same thing? What do they say?
It's plastic bags at grocery stores. It's why people go to recycling. They all want to see it, I think.
They want to see it?
I don't know.
If they're your people,
I don't
you run the social media.
I don't have them up.
Well, go get them. I'll give you time. This is a slower show.
So all I'm saying, like, the reason they're not, like, plastic needs to stop because there's so much trash and plastic
That's
already
fine.
in the ocean.
Where does it stop?
Where
does it end?
Banning plastic straws.
Do you use plastic forks?
I do right now.
What a dick, because not only is that a straw, that's like a pitchfork on a turtle, I guess. I mean, what are we talking about?
Oh, I'm evil. I have not turned away.
What are they saying? They're looking at you. Oh, I got to do this now. What are they? Oh, look at that scene. Can I just say it looks good? I'm so hungry. I could go for some pho. Do they want to see the video or not? What's the vote? Count it.
All I see is the letter F.
Remember, you're on the radio. What does that mean?
Someone's saying just type the letter F and then... Nope. There's nothing on there. Just one yes.
I see. Oh, okay. Oh, one yes. All right. We'll leave it there. So that's how we sound pathetic. So when that's the case, you just have to say, oh, it's a big vote. It's tied. It's tied. It's close.
It's very, very close.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
now.
That's how you say it. And you sound huge.
Yeah. Bigly. I sound very bigly.
All right. So that's very good. What else you got? I have a couple things from the beach. That was fun. We rented Rad Minis.
They made you watch it in the bar.
Yeah. And he took our straws and was like, hey, here you go. No. And like my friend and I were like, actually, no. And he's like, why?
Yeah.
And I said, well, because I don't want to touch I don't want to, no. I don't want to touch my lips against the glass, dude. Like, things are dirty. I don't know. I don't know. That's how I drink.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, do you not know about these turtles? And I was like, I hear the news.
Seen it.
And he's like, have you seen it? And I was like, no.
Yeah. Most of those plastic straws came from bars, I can guarantee it. I've seen just piles of plastic straws.
There's also videos of terrible things happening all over the place. Does it really mean that this is happening to every turtle? Like, I need to know facts.
It's not happening to every turtle, but plastic and trash in the ocean is endangering all life in the ocean right now.
So should we just stop using plastic? Is that the answer?
We should stop throwing trash in the ocean, period.
Well, that's not gonna... me having a straw is not changing that.
I know.
That's where I'm at.
We can responsibly have straws. There's got to be better ways to break down this stuff. We have to come up with some stuff to get rid of it. We could do more.
I have some bits from the beach, man. Let me ask you this question, okay? Because you're in the restaurant industry, and this is something that I feel like the social media lounge can relate to, and it's one of those things that you don't talk about. So it's very easy to be like, wait, no, this is the obvious answer. And then you realize other people have different answers. You're like, wait, you guys do this differently? Like wiping forward to back, for example. Am I right? Some people, right? Some people do back to front.
Some people
That's so weird. Why do you do that? I don't know. They do it.
Some people go sock, shoe, sock, shoe.
No.
Could you imagine those psychopaths?
Who does that?
I don't know, but somebody does.
That's true. So that's a good one. So
sock, shoe, shock,
there are weird things that I wonder where people fall on this answer, because I asked my buddies and I was on my own. So we'll see what happens. Your chef, you're at a restaurant, and we're talking about your chef, whoever is making your food, goes into the bathroom. Okay. Now, you have two choices of how you want that chef to exit the bathroom. This is the person making your food that you're about to order. Okay. Do you choose option A, where they go in, and this is a dude, obviously, and they waistband, obviously because of what I'm going to say, not because only dudes are chefs. I just want to be very clear on that. I don't know why whatever. Fucking 2019.
I know a lot of women chefs.
Anyway, what I'm saying is your choice is option A, your person that's going to make you food is going to waistbands only with their thumbs. Are you with me here? Waistbands only. They're going to pull down, they're going to pee at the urinal, and they're going to pick up. They never touched anything. They just touched waistbands. They pull down, and then they pick back up, and then...
What's option 2?
And then they do not wash their hands.
Oh, no.
But they also towel before the doorknob. They don't touch the doorknob on the way out. That's part of the option 1. Okay?
I'm guessing I know the option 2 now.
Option 2, you can probably figure out. Person goes in, takes a pee, washes their hands, right to the doorknob. Which do you pick? Did you hear option 2 or were you lost in it?
Both are equally dirty.
I'm going to punch you right now.
Both are equally dirty.
Did you hear option 2?
Yeah.
Option 2.
Both are equally dirty.
Who do you want making your food? The guy who didn't wash his hands, but he didn't touch anything, and he didn't touch the doorknob. Or the guy who washed his hands and touched the door. I can't stand when people touch the doorknob. Are you supposed to? Do you know how disgusting that is?
Oh, yeah. The doorknob's a disgusting place.
Am I the only one on that? Like, that's disgusting.
No, I would definitely take option A, even though you're getting
the
his
no hand
sweatband,
washer.
the sweatband guy, because he may wash his hands back in the kitchen. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, because there are hand washing stations in all kitchens. But you would obviously prefer to see them wash their hands. You saw soap go on the other person's hands.
But then he ruined it, or she, by
the doorknob is a disgusting place.
It's disgusting, man.
So that person won't think to wash their hands when they get back to the kitchen where the other person might.
They're not germ conscious.
Yeah. Hopefully they're all wearing some sort of gloves. Can
we see if the social media lounge is split? Because I want to know, just pipe in A or B. Do you want option A? Just all I want is an A or B so Belly can quickly tally it up. Do you want option A where the person doesn't wash their hands? They didn't really touch anything down there except for waistband. But there is a possibility of splashback, which my friend was reminding me about. There's always splashback.
There's always splashback, and there's always just bathrooms are disgusting.
I'm saying it was a clean pee. He didn't feel any splashback.
I can't believe you watched so much of his pee, but
I'm creating it. It's a world. It's a hypothetical world.
I got it.
So do you want A or B?
I'm taking A.
Social media lounge, pipe them in. I want to know, is it all one-sided? Does everybody want A? Because I don't think so.
I've got would prefer they wear gloves.
I can't stand the doorknob. What were you lost in over there? Are they just going off?
Yeah, here and there. I've got someone else points out another thing that's super dirty is a remote. Remotes are also super dirty, and cell phones and money. The list goes on and on and on. Money is one that.
But doorknobs from the bathroom, don't give me that's in the same class. Like, I don't want to hear that. No way.
Doorknobs.
Like, remotes are just disgusting between me and you, but not between me and the world.
Most places I go have the step thing on the back of doors. You've seen those, right?
Oh, I do the step. I will go as far as I will get like a paper towel. I'll open it, and then I have the door closing's amount of time to just go throw the thing and run out of it. You know what I mean? I won't touch it, man. I will get my shirt and I'll grab it before I will touch it. I feel like it's way more disgusting than I get what you're saying about a remote control.
So when I'm working, I'm conscious of that. But when I'm not working, when I'm out drinking at a bar, I don't think about it at all, especially if I'm not eating.
That's disgusting.
I don't think about it at all.
That's how people get sick.
Oh, is that that's how the next great disease is going to be spread. Bathroom doorknobs. Luckily, there used to be just a hole in the ground you used to crap into.
That's true. That's true. Go camping. Seat. Go camping. You'll see that.
Wiping with straw.
Oh, wiping with straws. Are we playing that video? I don't want to see it, but I know we should.
So let me tell you. I didn't tell you what happened with that lady that was going around asking people about cell phones.
Okay.
The later on in the night it got, the more aggressive she was.
Okay.
The more aggressive she got, the more she started grabbing other people's phones out of their hands, trying to take their phones away.
Yeah, that's not okay.
So that they'd talk to her.
No,
she was kicked out.
She was immediately. I mean, that's too aggressive. Agreed. And that lady was Luch Dog in the morning. Just too aggressive in the mornings is what I feel.
Yeah.
And I'm ready.
You're coming strong.
Well, it makes more. We're more awake now. Also, like, you're more awake. You work until like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's hard to get him on 4 hours of sleep. Dude's grumpy in the morning. Wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
I mean,
I got out of this REM cycle to get here.
Now I have to do something where we also have we have way too much to do today because I'm already halfway through the show.
Yeah.
And we haven't even gotten to the prank of the year, which we could or could not do.
Oh God. You can do it. I will exit the studio.
You have to stay in here with me if we do it.
I will take my headphones off.
It'll be
I won't hear
awful.
A single second of it.
It'll be very, very bad.
I wouldn't my goosebumps would pop out of my skin.
Okay, so here's the deal. About a year ago, I matched on Bumble or Tinder or whatever these things are. Ooh, I like that. How do I get to that one? Ooh, that's nice. He won't even tell me. Very nicely done. If you're listening on the podcast, he's just changing it between scenes. We made all these scenes like an hour before the show, and the scene is like what it looks like. You should check it out. It's on YouTube. It's over at TTR Studios on YouTube. And of course, if you want to support what we do, www.patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. We'll do another little fun pool here as the playoffs are going on. We bought all of our patrons a $5 chance to win $500. So make sure you get in there and just enjoy it because we're starting to do stuff. You get a free t-shirt if you're in for a certain amount of money, which is a lot less than a t-shirt is worth. We're happy to bite the cost on that one. Get out, wear our gear, have fun. Just join us at TTR Nation, patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. I matched with this girl on Bumble or Tinder or whatever the hell, and we had the worst date ever, Belly.
I remember the story. It was the one where you got ran out on. What?
I mean, are you just gonna go to the punchline and rip it out?
No.
Right, you just ripped out the punchline.
No. I want to know how much you spent.
That is just terrible.
I want to know how much you spent.
God, I don't even know how to tell this story now. Basically, I had a really good punchline. And let's say we just now have to start with the fact that the girl left me when I went into the bathroom. Thanks for ripping that one out, douchebag. God.
Ripping it.
No, tell me.
Rip the cord. Don't give me anything. Don't give me anything. I will take it away.
You're doing a radio show. You're not the listener. You're part of behind the curtain. Save it. God. Man, I swear he's in the social media lounge, and that's why you guys love him so much. He's in the social media lounge. Oh, this is the good joke. This is the one where she walks out of it in the middle of the bathroom.
You put me in there today.
God, have some restraint, man. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
So I go on a date.
Sorry, I prematurely.
There's pills for that.
I got excited. You know how it is. It's been a while.
Unbelievable.
I feel like I haven't done something like this in a long time.
What, ruin a joke?
Oh, yeah. No, that was last episode. 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, and 35 minutes ago. So, yeah, we've been crushing these.
So she walks out of me in the middle of the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. Look, we had a horrible date, okay? And we were upstairs at the rooftop for like 3.5, 4 hours.
That's a long one.
Yeah, and I knew 5 minutes in, man.
What?
You know 5 minutes in. This girl was like, in my mind, okay. She's like batshit.
It's one of those. Yeah.
It was just, I don't remember the details. I remember one time she went to the bathroom. The bartender asked me, "Are you going to handle this or do I have to?" Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, man. Oh.
Do we get it now? I
know 100% what he's talking about.
Can you explain to the people what kind of a person he's talking about?
She's just someone who's it's not just how she's acting. It's you could see the whole situation, and he's trying to get you out of it, and he's like, "Bro, wake up, wake up, wake up." She's treating him like total shit. Hey, where's my fucking drink, man? Disrespectful. Like so. Yeah, that's why 5 minutes in, you should have. So in most situations, this is how it goes. The guy says, "No, I wouldn't like another drink." You hang around for another 20 minutes while she gets another drink. She finishes the next one. You ask for another round, and he says, "No, can you just?" The guy says, "No, can I just get the check, please?" That's all you need to do in that situation. But I'm stubborn, and so is she. And there was a little bit of a like, oh man, we could have like crazy hot sex though. I mean, you can't fall into that trap, man. I'm telling you, it was there, and I think she was real. Like, we were on the borderline of like, do I hate you or do I just want to like anger bang you right now? That sounds like what was going on, like, right? 3 hours. That's a long time. It would have happened by 2 if it was going to happen. I don't know. Drinks are flowing. And remember, this is like a 3-story bar and we're on the rooftop. Mm-hmm. And so we pack up and leave. We just pay our check and everything. And she goes, on the way down the stairs, she's like,
how about we stop at the downstairs bar for another drink?
Really?
And I said, okay, sure. Let's extend this nightmare. Absolutely. Why not? I'm in for the story at this point. I mean, what do I do? No, I'm sorry. Like, Jesus. So, all right, we got a drink. I go to the bathroom, and I don't know what I said. I really feel like I must have said something that didn't land. Trying to be funny and cute, and maybe I was a creep. I don't think so. I'm not really a creep. I might have tried to make an aggressive joke, but I'm not like super sloppy drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say we had been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the bar. I went to the bathroom. We got the bill. She was gone when I got out of there.
Cold-blooded.
Now, why would you ask for another drink if we had already paid our bill? We're already on the way out. So that you could leave when I'm in the middle of the bathroom. Did you just want to humiliate me a little bit more? I mean,
Did you pay for every drink?
Of course I had to pay for the drinks. And then I had to walk out and say in front of everyone who's looking at me now, who obviously saw her leave. They're not blind. I said, did she just leave? And the bartender was like, yeah, man. Everyone's looking at me.
Oh my God, dude.
Are you serious? I mean, it's like getting walked off on in the middle of the altar.
You got to go to, if you set this up right, like you could go, like you should set up to go to the same place, sit at the same table and see how long it takes it to click.
Well, so again, you're taking the punchline. What are you doing? Did we already tell them that?
What?
We didn't tell them that yet.
Who?
We're just building the story. They don't even know, the audience, that we just matched again. And she has no idea who I am. And you just took second punchline. I want you to just have it on the video that the best story I have, you literally just cut out both punchlines. What are you doing? Go hide under the table. He's under the table. He's in timeout. I mean, it's unbelievable, the lack of restraint. I thought the extra hour and a half of sleep would help you, sir. But Jesus Christ. Oh, God. So, yes, as he has eloquently surgically ripped out all of the punchlines of this gem of a story, she just matched with me. Come back to me. The people need you. The social media lounge is worried about you. It's just an empty microphone on screen. They're nervous. They're scared.
I'm okay. But, big mistake.
That's 2 in a row. Yesterday it was pretty bad. You almost got me in some big trouble yesterday.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Don't tell me I should get out of everything.
He's pulling himself back together for those that are listening on the podcast.
Hey, there's a hat under here.
So now the question becomes, what do I do with this? I texted Maddie Potts and I texted Belly. Says, dude, we matched again and she has no idea who I am. And I've gone through the initial bullshit and she's given me her number. I want to call her on air right now and ask her, why did you leave me in the middle of the bathroom?
Oh, God, dude.
Should we do that?
This may be the moment for her where she just ends all attempts at dating.
Because I think there's a possibility.
This is like the re-return.
The re-return?
You guys have gone around the cycle so far that you've hit each other again.
I want to call her and I want to ask her the mentality. I'm not mad at you. It's been a year. I'm dying to know, and I finally have a chance to know. Our listeners want to know.
What does the universe have planned here?
Why did you leave me in the middle of the bathroom? Why did you leave why did we order that extra drink? Because one theory is she didn't want to go through the awkwardness of not knowing whether or not I was going to try to kiss her. So she purposefully ordered the extra drink, waits for me to go to the bathroom, gets the F out of there. What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
I mean, that's a good move.
That's a good move. I would applaud her. I'd give her the round of applause if that was what it was. But I gotta know.
I gots to know.
Do we call her? That's really bad.
I don't want to call her at all.
So that's the tease we're going to leave you with for Friday.
Oh boy.
Friday is the day. I'm going to tease this out.
Oh boy.
And we're going to attempt that phone call on the air. I want to know. And I think our listeners decide they need to know, but I have to do it right so I don't get sued. So if you will give me 2 days.
Look at this. I can see the comments. Don't call her on here. No. LOL. Nah. Nope. I see one that says caller. Some people are like, oh, people can't handle this cringeworthy. My palms are sweating thinking about doing that because it sounds so uncomfortable to be in.
I mean,
That's like
gem.
putting me in between. Like, we had a couple fighting at the bar not at the bar, but like at a restaurant table last night. To the point where they were fighting before they even sat down. This is how they asked for their table. Okay, they come in and the person that's getting them their table goes, "Would you like a table for two?" Actually, I'd like a table for one asshole and one person for one who has to deal with that asshole.
Okay.
Boom.
Wow.
That's how that dinner date started.
Denied.
Oh, that's bad.
They spent so they sat down, they ordered food, they sat there. It was then all of a sudden they just got up and disappeared without paying the check, without anything. They just got up and disappeared.
So
they were in the lobby area.
Oh, just getting it.
Just arguing back and forth nonstop.
It's the worst.
For the next 4.5 hours.
And it's the worst. I know. And how do you deal with that? You're the bartender. You got to now deal with that?
No, we just charged to the room.
Oh. It's a good move.
Yep.
This burger's making me so hungry over here. So that's your tease for Friday.
Oh, God.
Tune in right here, noon Eastern. We will give you the reveal. We will find out. I will at least do my best. I will on air find out the legally.
We may have to pre-record it.
I might have to pre-record it is the thing. So I will play for you the end of this. I hope the payoff isn't just us calling the number and she doesn't pick up.
Yeah, that's why.
The effort will be there because I want to know, and I think our listeners deserve to know.
Send her a message. Hey, I'm going to call you at about 12:15 on Friday.
Make sure you pick up, okay? It's going to be from a weird number. Like, we talked about how to do this legally. Like, I talked to Potts for like half an hour last night. I was like, because I have to tell her that she's on it. You can't just do it.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not right. I'm not trying to get sued, and I'm also not trying to be an asshole. I just think that was an asshole move, and I would like a chance to be. I'm being a little bit of an asshole here. Yeah, I'll admit it. That's fine.
You're putting her on blast for something that maybe
it was me. Maybe I said something real. I don't even remember.
Maybe you're right, and that sounds like an awesome move. I mean, did she say? And you didn't get anything after, right? You didn't get any text messages or
no, nothing. I'm
not
going to.
Did you reach out to her?
No.
So you want to follow up now, but you didn't want to follow up the day after.
Yeah, well,
the night of.
Because now I'm coming in incognito. She doesn't know who I am. It's a gem of a bit landed in our lap. We have to do something with it.
See, you could have killed her with kindness right at the end there. You could have just sent her a little message that said, well, I guess we didn't have that great of a time, but honestly, we were both lying to ourselves for the last 3 hours anyway. Good luck.
What do I need to do that for? Why don't I just wait a year and then hopefully I'll have some sort of revenge?
Karma brought her back around to me, baby. The universe brought her back around to me for a reason.
Do you not recognize me at all? I mean, come on. I was like, I recognize her. And then I clicked through and I was like, oh my God, it's her.
I'm a face guy. I mean, I'll remember.
Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
So there's that. Friday. Tune in. Make sure you're here noon Eastern. It's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Okay, man. We've got a lot to do today and not a lot of time to do it. Let's just find out. We'll go to it.
And now, it's time for another segment of What's Buggin' Belly?
Hey there, Mr. Belly Balls. What's bugging you?
So something happened to me at the bar the other day. I was working. I was serving a few guests, and a gentleman had taken a liking to me. It happens. You know, I appreciate it. But there's this line you cross that goes from playful fun to full-on sexual harassment. So what's bugging me today is sexual harassment. We don't need it in this world. Because let me tell you, it's degrading. It's not fun for anyone. It's embarrassing to your friends. It's embarrassing to the people in the bar. Someone wants to stand up and say something to you, for you. But yes, I was sexually harassed the other day. The gentleman kept asking me to bend over and would only call me Ben Dover. What? He said, and anytime he ordered a drink, he'd say, "Hey, Ben. Excuse me, Ben. But could you come and get me a drink, please? Let me pay this tab or I'll strip you naked. I'd like to see you later." Luckily, I'm a fun guy. I'm a fun award winner, actually. I'll play around. I'm not afraid of the situation. Here's the thing about this thing. When it comes to sexual harassment, the real issue is that if you create an uncomfortable environment for someone where they don't feel safe, that is the last thing you want to see when what's going on. I personally didn't feel unsafe in the situation because I'm confident in my work environment, I'm confident in the people around me, and I'm confident in my own mentality. The problem here is that this is a booming issue all the time, and I deal with it one day out of the year, 10 days out of the year. Some people deal with this every single day. So let's stop this shit. If you're gonna be harassing someone, get the fuck out and go on your own time, because we don't want you anywhere near us or anywhere near people. And that's what's bugging me belly today.
Nice. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not good that it's happening to you.
Well
delivered. You know, you've been waiting to say that one for a while. That's gotta be frustrating.
Well, it's frustrating in the sense of
nobody just heard anything.
I know it's happening way more to other people. Like, it happens to me in a fleeting moment from time to time where I've been called daddy before.
Yeah.
Gay men love me, dude.
Dude, I told him the cleaners came over. Our cleaner's gay. And I really think he was hitting on you because he never talks to me. I mean, he's just like, "Oh, hey, how's your mom? Oh, very nice. Okay." He knows my mom. My mom. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I know. He told me the whole story.
Yeah,
I could tell the story.
It was my birthday. You could. I mean, go ahead. It's fine.
He's standing there telling me, he's like, "Oh, his mother's so very nice. She's so wonderful. The reason I came and started cleaning for Adam is because every year on his birthday, she'd call us to come and clean his apartment."
Yeah, pretty much. My first 3 adult birthdays, out of the home, that was my birthday present. Like, she would spring for a cleaning service, and I was like, "This is awesome."
Yeah.
And now I just do it every 2 or 3 months, whenever I just want to kind of spruce it up.
Yeah.
It's like $100 to have them come out.
Yeah.
And they do a good job.
And they do a really good job.
But that guy hung out with Belly for about 2 hours.
2 hours.
And I was like, I think there is a little ulterior motives going on there, buddy. It's your blue eyes.
Well, it's that, but the funny thing is, in the same,
I think you have the bear qualities. Are you a bear? Is that what that's called?
There's that. So a dude last night left a smiley face on the receipt, and then there was a girl last night saying, "You have to come visit me in Hawaii. You have to come. I live in Hawaii. It's so much fun. You have to come and stay with me."
You call her on her bullshit.
And I was like, "All right,
yeah, okay,
I'll see you there.
See ya." I had a friend do that to me. I don't know what to think about that. Can you help me with this one? What do I do with this? All right, so I've actually said before, I've been kind of pinned as the guy who always kind of turned things down as my early 20s and 30s. I lost a lot of friendships because I was always like, "Oh, you guys know I love you. I just don't feel like going out. I don't really want to. I just feel like playing some video games, man. Like, hey, have you guys played Halo? Do you want to come over and play Halo and smoke some weed, hang out?" And they were like, "Nah, we're gonna go to the bar. Come out to the bar." And I'd be like, "All right, I'll meet you there." And then I just wouldn't go out. And I did that all the time. And so I became that guy. So that's okay. But I've been trying to, 10 years later, I'm trying to work on not being that guy and fixing some of those preconceived notions, or I guess correctly conceived notions. And somebody so I understand, and I can give you a good perspective and a point of view that says, "Look, I get that, and I'm trying to fix that. So I apologize, and let me make some effort." But I don't. This is what's bugging me.
What's bugging you, dude? What's bugging Adam?
And now, it's time for another segment of What's Bugging
Lucio. Hey there, Mr. Bell. else? What's bugging you? What's frustrating me is that this now is a friend that I saw not too long ago, but I have not seen in like 2 years. Like, we're in the same fantasy league, but like I haven't seen this friend in like 2 years. Okay? And he's married, and he lives like an hour and a half away. At least 2 hours away, actually. Not gonna say where, but it's a 2-hour drive. And I mean, he looks at me and he's just like, hey man, you ever gonna come to the place? Like, you know, like you said you would last time? And I'm like, do you really want me at your place? We haven't corresponded in 2 years. Are you just kind of like throwing that in my face to throw it in my face at that point? Don't give this bullshit to me that like this guilt trip, like, oh, you ever gonna come out like you said you were? I mean, it's not like we've spoken in 2 years. Like, I get it. We're kind of now acquaintances. Like, I'm okay with that. You should be okay with that. I'm not mad at you for it. It's just, don't sit here and say like I'm some asshole because somebody who I haven't even talked to in 2 years is like, oh yeah, when are you coming down to see the place with that kind of a face? I don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be better.
I've dealt with this situation with friends before.
That's what's bugging me.
That's a full-on understanding. This situation happens a lot with friends. There's like people when they disconnect feel like
people grow apart,
there's a reason for that.
Yeah, people grow apart,
and that reason is negative. But in a sense, people grow apart and literally move apart, and distance creates.
They have like lives
space.
And families and stuff, and I'm not trying to get in the way of that. When's the last time that person has come to my house? Let me ask you a question. Do you know what type of domicile I live in? I don't think they do. Is it an apartment? Is it a house? Do they even know? Do they know where it is? Do I live in a goddamn hammock? They don't know. So don't hit me with when you're coming by the place that's 2 hours away. Get out of here with that.
Yeah. And what are you going to do? Like, tell me a plan. Like, oh, hey, there's a festival in the town I'm in this weekend. You should come down, enjoy it time.
Thank you.
If you're going to do something like that,
give it an invite.
Don't just invite people, invite people to events.
Well, no, buddy, that was an invite. Just invite me. Don't guilt me.
Yeah, and if
yours is an invitation. Hey, man, it'd be great to have you down sometime. It would really be great to see you. Don't hit me with, hey, man, you've never been to our place. Remember when you said you'd come down? Like, when are you going to come by? Fuck you, dude. Where have you been?
When I come down to your place, I'm on your time. You have to schedule that.
And I feel bad because I love this person. I don't say fuck you and I don't ever want to talk to you. It's a fuck you. I'm mad. I love this person. I'm not trying to end friendships.
No.
I like this person. I think it's actually a very nice, good person. It's just like, damn, dude.
Some people hold grudges differently in this
grudges.
sense.
Like, let the shit go. It's from 10 years ago.
I've dealt with this with friends. It's so hard. It's one of those things that's very prominent in my current life with certain friends of mine where they don't talk because, like, someone's not inviting someone somewhere else, and people do things and have this fear of that FOMO that, like, people are missing out on something where because they didn't get invited somewhere or because someone's doing something else. And this all stems from social media and oversharing and also people's uncomfortability within their own lives. I know that's not really a word.
Land the plane.
But it's it's one of those things where people taking these things personally, make yourself available, reach out, go out. Don't sit there and say, I'm not getting invited anywhere when you have to take a second to sit there and think in your own minds, am I also going out of my way to reach out? Am I also going out of my way to make an effort in this situation?
That's the best way I could put it is like, let people try. If you can see people trying, like, let them try, and like also see what you can do. Like, is it really just look inward, and that's fine. That's all I wanted to say today.
Look inward. Good.
I started with look inward. I started with I know I was a shitty friend, but like I haven't said no to anything I've been invited to in like 5 years. No one remembers that, and I'm like, can you just take a look? Like, people can try, and if you would just acknowledge that, like that would be really great.
People will go.
Maybe we could just like figure that out, and I would tell you. It's funny because I'll leave you guys with this. I don't know if you saw this. This was a really comforting fact for me, and I don't know why it's comforting. I don't know. I know why it is for me. I learned something yesterday. We'll leave you with this. It's been a lot of fun. Lunchtime with Luc and Belly. This is great.
Yeah, we got to go get some food.
I'm hungry. Like, I am pumped. I hope you guys are grubbing out. Just, turn us on in your lunch hour.
I might bring food on Friday.
Bring it. We should probably
bring our lunches.
Clyde. No, Clyde can order. Okay. Clyde can do something today. We did all of this.
What's in the lunchbox today, Luch?
Exactly.
Packed ham sandwiches with the crust cut off.
Thanks, Clyde. We'll have the big reveal on Friday, but no, this has been very fun, and we're going to keep doing this at noon and just kind of hang out with you guys a little bit later. Turn us on while you're at your lunch break. Go sit in the car where you need some space. Get away from people. Put us on the phone. Just hang out with us. We'll be here at noon on Friday. But I learned something yesterday, and it was funny. It was from Conan O'Brien. He was, well, do you want the Conan the reveal, or do you want the Sopranos reveal? Which one do you want me to end the show with? Because they're both equally good.
Are we cutting to black?
It's about that.
Are we just gonna?
Okay. I'll do Conan on Friday.
All right.
The showrunner.
And true.
Explain to the people. We're gonna go maybe a minute or too long here. Explain to the people what you mean by cutting to black with the Sopranos.
The Sopranos last scene was basically, which Sopranos 20 years ago now. Was them sitting in the diner having a meal. You see someone walking into the diner, and then it's seen on them, screen just cuts to black.
Do you want to try that again?
What?
Who's at the scene? Who's in the scene?
Tony and the family.
It's all of them.
It's just the four of them
sitting at the bar. Okay,
sitting at their dining table,
and then
in a diner.
It just cuts to black.
And
everybody across America banging on their TV screens thinking something went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No way that the power just went out in the worst. I mean, that's like the worst possible time.
That's it. But that's it.
But that's the end of the story. And they have never told you, the showrunner has never said anything about that scene. It's art. He's written it, and it's up to you to take that as it is. Some say that he was killed. They came in and were murdered there. Some say otherwise. Nobody knows. It's been debated about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Your head has not been in a hole because you're listening to our show. You're a smart person. You're in TTR Nation, and you go over to patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. You support the squad. We'll keep supporting you. But what happened is the showrunner was on an interview the other day.
Oh, really?
And the showrunner was asked a question about that scene, and he referred to it as the death scene.
No.
And then the interviewer caught that and said, "Do you realize what you just said?" And the showrunner cursed out the interviewer. Motherfucker.
Oh, boy.
Tony Soprano died.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
It was coming. He had it coming.
You have done everything to ruin today's show and just kill every punchline I have had with, okay, that's good.
He had it coming.
Yeah, you know what? That's about perfect for this. Very nicely done. Unbelievable.
I'm a punch killer today.
Apparently.
That's the only thing I'm actually good at.
Give me this. I'm going to go put him in timeout.
Yeah.
You're going to go think about what you've done today. On the pilot episode.
Wait, before we go.
What do you want to do? Oh, do you want to do the paddle? We haven't done the paddle yet? Should we save it for Friday?
We didn't even tell people what records you set.
We'll do it all on Friday.
We teased it all today.
All right. Well, that's how you do radio.
We tease all today.
It's almost like you plan that out. So
I
on
remembered
Friday,
you getting spanked because I was thinking about how I'm about to get fucking
You are about
paddled.
to get fucking put into timeout. I'm not going to spank you.
This thing is about to hit me. I'm fairly certain.
Every punchline today, absolutely every single one of them you have ruined. I want you to listen back to today's episode. Okay, it's like my friend forcing me to watch The Straws and the Turtle. You have to listen to it. And I want you to cringe along with everyone. They're all on your side. Who are we kidding? Belly's the star. Let's go. Friday's going to be fun, folks. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the reveal of what happened with the lady friend who left me in the bathroom. We've got the paddling of a lifetime from bar owner. I have video of it. Was it because she was mad or was it because she was having fun? Who knows? I'll tell you, along with the record we broke and the video that I have to prove it. Big show on Friday. Make sure you come and hang out with us for lunch on Lunchtime with Luc and Belly. See you guys.